Welcome home, all of my divine loves and my divine lovettes. I love you guys from the door to the floor. Yeah, need I ever say more? Yeah, this is Medium Prophecy in full effect, formerly known as Love You Divine Tarot. I love you guys with all my heart and soul. This is a download, so it's basically the news from the ethers. This is a tragic one. The word that came from my download was clearly, I had to write it down on chips at 8:11, but it was tumultuous. You know, it's going to be a tumultuous um, tornado, okay? And it's to warn the citizens of Wyoming State. I'm hearing Wyoming. I mean Wyoming, and then I heard. Okay, so I'm hearing Cincinnati, but it's saying wow. I just heard Wyoming State. Okay, let me see what that's about here. Because I like to be definitely accurate, and I know what I heard, so I just okay. Okay. So they were saying Wyoming State. Okay. So yeah, so be on the ill advised. It's like advised of something going to happen really significant, substantial. The state, you know, when things happen, it's a lot of things that's taking place. My body was feeling a certain way. The the area is under judgment. I guess all I can say, you know, the area is under definite judgment here. And yeah, yeah. So the highest vibration, if we want to control weather, if we want to control or not control, however, but if we want to activate good energy in order to receive good energy, even through weather, is what we can do. Because Gaia, Mother Earth, Gaia, Gaia, is really setting this tone. You know what I'm saying? In this time and day, you know, um, Gaia is tired of, you know, the low vibration is saying harassment, envy, you know, all the things that's low vibrational, theft, stuff like that. Gaia is tired of not a vibration of love on this whole entire planet the way it's supposed to be loved. Okay. But and you guys heard it for yourself. This is not something that they okay. Anyway, they think that, you know, they create some soil that can't produce or whatever. Gaia is tired of producing. You know what I'm saying? Gaia, you know, has something to do with that for sure. You know what I'm saying? The vibration and the energy that's protruding to this Earth's surface at any level, a point, state, whatever. It shall be love. Um, Love is the highest energy that comes from also above, right? And so as it's done above, it shall be done down below. So I got this message today is Wednesday, October the 18th. The time now is 9:58. So let's see. It's in the PM. Okay. So a lot of you guys have been doing some praying and trying to do positive movement and things of that nature. I do see. Um, Okay, so that 9 is spiritually awakened and spiritually aligned. So some of you guys are, this is a message to spiritually awake you and to that fact that don't forget, you guys, you pray to the spiritual realm for something to come out physical realm. All right. Please don't forget that. This is a spiritual awakening message. That number 5, things are changing on a multi-dimensional level. Okay. And yeah. And what I'm seeing is there must be a spiritual awakening and spiritual alignment. Okay. That's what I'm seeing here. A lot of you guys have been praying for certain things here. Okay, we see it. But nevertheless, the message that came to me at 8:11 today, which if you add 8 and 2, that equals 10, right? There's an ending. There's an ending cycle that must take place in the physical realm in such a way that it's going to end cycles on this earth, of the earth, like earthly things. Okay, so there's a tumultuous tornado. And so it may be as early as November is what I'm getting, because I asked X, Y, and Z. So I'm looking at, you see the 2 numbers here. So you got the 8, right? So as it's done above, when you think about H, just always look at the circles, okay? Because the circle represents the most high bottom line. That's why you see the moon in the circle, the sun in the circle. Okay. That represents the most high energy, right? So as it's done above, and the circle in the higher realm represents the higher realm. The circle in the lower realm represents the lower. So this message came at 8:11, right? So as it's done above, it shall be done down below. Those 2 ones, the decisions that this world is making are causing Gaia, Mother Earth, to be in a tumultuous, and that word gets me, but they gave it to me, so I have to use it and I have to pronounce it. So, but it makes Gaia operate, off of some tumultuous energy here, and it emasculates in a form of a tornado. It masquerades also in a form of a tornado. Okay. So 8:11. So as it's done above, it shall be done down below. Okay. So the message is more love, and these wands represent the new beginnings. Okay, the new beginnings that you guys have prayed for here. All right, but basically, this is Gaia's justice, for all, because things has to people. Okay, so what Gaia is doing right now is what I see. Is letting you guys know that you're not in charge. You don't run nothing. Matter of fact, you don't own nothing. And guess what? You don't even own yourself. Picture that. That's what Gaia is saying right now. All right. In many ways. Okay. So, and now for many days. So what I'm trying to say is, if you don't believe me, go ahead and practice, take a laxative and try not to sugar honey iced tea on yourself. Go ahead, take a laxative and try your best not to sugar honey iced tea. Hold it in. See how much control you have. All right. So much control anywho, somebody had to tell you when you were born. That's the control you have. So I'm gonna, because I get a little bit heated, and forgive me. Yeah, spark. Okay, so you guys, Gaia, Mother Earth, is not feeling the love on this earth to keep things in a homeostasis, if you will, a state of excellence, if you will, as if prior to you guys, getting here, right? Because everything was beautiful. You hear how the beginning, everything was so beautiful, beautiful, until this. All right. So, yeah, until mankind, We're not kind. They try to put it there so you'll see man is supposed to be kind. Mankind. I'm hearing a lot of left behind. Anywho, so the 811, it was showing me that it equals 10. 10 is an ending and a new beginning. So something else will be beginning, but definitely there's an ending with this tornado. And when you see those two like that, which is 811, what's the time? The 2 ones represents you guys trying to really be clear on the spiritual decisions that you make, the physical decisions that you make, the emotional decisions that you make, the decisions that you make on this earth has a lot to do. They just gave me that. The decisions you make have a lot to do with the earthquake. But this is a tornado that's coming as well. So this is the Ethers news, and you guys, if nothing else, incorporate peace, okay? Because right now, it's coming on in. It's coming on in. It's coming on in. Everything, as you guys know, when you start praying to the higher realms for something to physically materialize, it's going down, okay? So a lot of people have been praying for endings. And the only way they can get the endings is to destroy some things. And I want to say some people, places, and things. It has to be just like it was. Okay. These things will take place. All right. So trying to do that as nicely as possible, but nevertheless, it's not. I don't know what's going on in Wyoming. I don't know what's going on in Cincinnati. I don't know exactly what's going on so deep in what it do, but the bottom line is November 2023. So that's what I got out of the 11. So the 11 is signifying something. So I'm thinking the end, the 8th, if you were doing your math, the 8th, all right, the 8th part of that October going into that November. Yeah. Yeah. So you guys, bottom line is this is a tumultuous tornado warning just coming through to you guys, and be aware. If you can, definitely plant a spiritual seed. The young lady was talking about something today, she shared something that was so powerful and valuable. She said that she did something good for someone in the street, and she didn't realize she was going to be in the same line with that person as in a drive-through line. And the person thought that much of the nice gesture that she gave, that the person purchased her food for her. So by the time she got to the drive-through, they said that person in the front already paid for your food. And so she was like, you know what? I'm going to pay for their food behind me too. You know what I'm saying? No, knowing that she started the whole situation off. So she paid for that person's food. And then she was like, I wonder how long that's going to last in that line, hoping that it would last, right? But it's a beautiful thing. This world could be more than what you guys are allowing it. So it's really what we put in is what we get out. But there's a tumultuous territorial vicious, I heard cyclone somewhere, like a tornado. Cyclone is what I heard as well, but it's coming real soon, and I don't know that people are going to have time to prepare. All right. But this is that message. So I love you guys. Okay. This is where we must part ways. If life lasts and death pass, you will see or hear me again. Until then, you guys, peace in. One.